So you're thinking about buying a house in 2021. Well, you're in the right place. That's exactly what I'm talking about today. So let's get to it. Hi, my name is Chris Curran and I'm a local real estate agent here in Tampa. Like I said, we're talking about buying a house in 2021. So, is now a good time to buy a house? Well, some people will say yes, other people will say no. As most of you have heard, mortgage rates fell to record lows last year in 2020. This has been great for home buyers to get locked into low interest rates and to increase their affordability. But the strong demand for homes coupled with low supply has actually pushed up home prices and frustrated many buyers. In the competitive markets today, be prepared for bidding wars and possibly offering above list price depending on your wants, your needs, and location and condition. And try not to take rejection personally if your offer is not accepted. You may need to make a couple offers before you get one accepted. It's gonna be important this year to make an offer quickly once you find a property that you really like, because many sellers are going to be fielding multiple offers. We saw that in 2020. I know we're going to see that again in 2021. To have your offer taken seriously when you do make that offer, make sure that you have a pre-approval letter from a lender already. All sellers are going to require seeing one to confirm that you actually are qualified to buy the home. And in a little bit, I'm actually going to be talking about the home buying process in general. Home prices aren't getting any cheaper, and waiting too long to buy might mean getting priced out of a desirable neighborhood that you want to be in. Having said that, people are concerned about buying at the peak. Buying near the top of the market could be concerning, especially if you're planning on being there only for a couple years. Historically though, home values have increased over time, and many experts are expecting home values to increase by 4 to 5% or even higher in certain areas this year. What will the process look like in 2021? Well, with social distancing still in effect, we're going to continue to rely on some digital tools. Real estate agents, lenders, title companies, buyers, and sellers are all going to work together utilizing those various tools. Virtual home tours like FaceTime and Zoom are still going to be happening. However, I think we're going to see an increase of in-person tours as the vaccine is rolling out and comfort level starts to rise again. We should see some more Matterport 3D virtual tours, which is a fully immersive way to walk a property virtually. It's really cool technology. It's basically like having an open house 24 hours a day virtually. Be prepared to sign contracts with e-signature platforms like DocuSign or dotloop. I think this is going to be the norm going forward. Title companies will have more mobile and electronic closings, so be prepared to use some of those tools this year. If you are considering buying a house this year, here are some questions I would like you to ask yourself. Do you want to put down roots or maintain your flexibility by continuing to rent? Maybe you want to live in different cities throughout the year. Do you have kids or family members to consider? How secure is your job and your income? And can you comfortably budget for possible repairs and maintenance on top of your monthly mortgage? Once you have determined that you are going to purchase a home this year, here's what the general home buying process is going to look like. The very first thing that you should do is talk to a mortgage lender, whether that's your bank or a mortgage broker. Now, depending on how that conversation goes, you may need to save more for a down payment and closing costs, or improve your credit score, which will actually give you a better interest rate. Once you do get pre-approved and talk to a mortgage lender, the next thing you need to do is find a real estate agent, someone that you trust and that you feel comfortable with. Once you determine who you're gonna work with, now the fun really begins and we can go house hunting. After you're looking at some houses, you're gonna want to make an offer. Once it's accepted, we get to go through the inspection and appraisal process. We have to secure some financing through the mortgage, and then do a final walkthrough the day before. Then we get to do the final closing. Now, all this process usually takes about 30 days, 35 days, depending on the lender and some other variables. I'm gonna do a more in-depth video about the home buying process soon. But in the meantime, I'll put a more detailed step-by-step home buyer's guide down below. I hope you enjoyed that quick video. Again, I'm a local realtor here in Tampa, so if you have any questions about the home buying process, home selling process, or are considering moving here to the Tampa, St. Pete area, then be sure to leave me a comment or reach out to me as my contact information is below. Also, please make sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos about real estate and the Tampa Bay market. See you later.